Hey, call me Shape, and today I'm reacting to a video titled Strippers Are Mad When Men Stop Simping and Now They're Broke. Let's get right into it.
When men stop paying, the modern women start complaining.
Do not quit your job to become a stripper, because the industry is not what it used to be. I have been in this industry for 7 years.
And what did you do with all the money that you made over those 7 years?
And the money is completely different than what it was 7 years ago. It's completely different than what it was a year ago. The economy is so bad. It is so bad that the rich don't even want to come and spend their money, because that's how bad it is.
Now, is it because the economy is bad, or is it that men, no matter what their income level, are realizing it's a total waste to give all their money to a dancer?
When I first started dancing here, I was making no less than like $1,200 on any given night, like a Monday or Tuesday, any given shift, because I would work the day shift as well. So like if I was working the day shift, I would make like my $1,200 or whatever. And then if I was working at night, I'd make like another $1,200.
$1,200 a night? Who else wants to see her investment portfolio? I bet she spent all that money.
But it's not like that anymore. Like the stage used to be, I'm gonna throw money on stage. I wanna see it, so I'm gonna throw money on stage. Now, you're not really making stage money like that. Like not like it used to be. You probably are making stage money if you're good on stage. And even if you are good on stage, sometimes there's nobody there to give you any money.
Remember when women in droves said that they don't need us men anymore? See what happens when we stop giving to them?
But you're not making it the way that you used to make it. Like I used to make stage money like $400 or $500 just on my stage alone, and then get dances, whatever. But now in this economy, you'd be lucky to make $400 or $500 on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday night.
Collectively, or $400 each night?
And that's if you're out here like talking to everybody, busting your ass, and then you might find that whale. You might find you a shark who's like, yeah, let's go upstairs.
Go upstairs and do what?
And spend a shit ton of fucking money, right?
I'll ask again. Go upstairs and do what? Inquiring minds want to know.
But that's just not happening as often as it used to. And a lot of people come into this industry thinking that like, oh yeah, they're gonna walk out with a bag every night. And that's just not how this works, because there are some times I come into work and I have to pay my house fees and I have to pay all my fees, and I'm leaving with like $20, because that's just how it is that night. Like the money is not the same. It's not the same.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to go out and get a 9-to-5 job now. I heard Amazon is hiring.
So don't think you're gonna be able to quit your day job and come in here. You might be able to keep your day job and work a couple nights a week to have extra money to get out of debt. But that's it. This isn't a sustainable job anymore. It's not like, I only have to be a dancer and then go to school at the same time and I'll be all right. It's not like that anymore. So don't do it if you're...
You know, it's funny. She's discouraging you from becoming a stripper because you can't make money anymore. There's no more money in stripping, according to her. And I believe it. You know, I've heard that 98% of, let's say, only scams, models and girls make less than $12,000 a year, less than $1,000 a month. So at least, according to her, even on the downsides of strip clubs, you could still make more money as a stripper, because she's saying she at the low end she's making $500 a night. Which, by the way, for a lot of people, that's still good money. Most people are making less than $1,000 a week. So if you can make $500 3 nights in a row, $1,500, that's good money. But you know, you are showing your ass, so maybe you feel like you deserve more for showing your ass. And she said that you used to make $1,200 during the day, $1,200 during the night. Now you're making $1,500 in the weekend. So yeah, it looks like men have stopped simping big time, bigly. And I'm proud of it, because also men are not going to single dates of the speed dating events. We're not really on dating apps like that anymore. I am, because I get a shit ton of matches. I was telling people before, if you don't know, and you might find in my videos, they're old as hell, and I've said it in some of my recent videos as well. Bro, I've got over 500 matches on Hinge. I used to say 400, but now it's well over 400. It's probably above 500. I don't know. I'm losing count now. You know what I'm saying? But it's above 500. And I know that's not the average man That's not his average. That's not the average man's results, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody. Okay, it's only for Chads. Okay, dating apps are only for Chads. But it's good to see that men are saying, you know what? No, we're not going to throw our money at women anymore. It looks like everybody is going monk mode, right? As a group of men. Now, I do have some other women I want to show you that are not strippers, but they're suffering as well when men decide not to simp anymore. Okay, so there's more women that suffer when men decide not to simp.
I truly cannot catch a fucking break. Look at this. If you're a lot luckier than I am, let me explain to you that is a critical engine failure. For the second time in the 2.5 years that I've had this piece of shit Kia Soul.
Well, that was your first mistake right there. Purchasing a Kia Soul. Ladies, you do know you can just Google these cars by name before you buy them, right? Just type in the year of the car, Kia Soul complaints.
This is a brand new engine, maybe 30,000 miles on it, with the exact same defect as the last one.
After just 30,000 miles? Wow.
Last time this happened, they had to import the engine, and it took damn near 2 months for me to get my car back. It wasn't as big of a deal then, because I had somewhere to live at the time.
So now you're saying you're homeless? Now, I'm not making fun of her pain, but I wonder if she was one of those women saying, I won't go 50-50, not even with a good man.
I do not know. I am in here. And if this happens again, if it takes them this long to replace the engine again, then that's it. That's it. I can't work. So I'm not going to be able to keep up with my payments. I'm not going to be able to do anything, and I'm not going to be able to start over because losing this car is going to ruin my credit so fucking much that the only way that I'll be able to buy a car again is with cash, which is not an amount of money that I will ever be able to get because I can't work. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Now, if a good man with a good reputation offered her a 50-50 deal right now, you think she'd take it?
Oh my God. I just want to know what I did to deserve this life. Like, what God did I piss off? Seriously.
Once again, I'm not making fun of her pain, but I am going to make this one point. Life is much easier for a woman when she has somebody else to go through these difficult times with. But the problem with most of these modern women is when they do have a job and the money's coming in, you can't seem to get that concept in their head. Now, I don't just mean any old type of man either. I'm talking about the good ones that these women pass up. Listen to how they act when the money's coming in.
Because I want to be married. I'm out on my own. I've been holding it down on my own. It's hard because then it's hard. I tried and tried. I'm 32 with no kids.
What's hard about it?
32 years old with no kids, and the men are the problem. Let her tell it. Keep listening.
But men these days, it's difficult because they want their cake and eat it too.
So if I talk to all your exes and ask them how did they experience you, what do you think they'd say?
Wait for it.
They're going to give good stuff out. They're going to say I have a little attitude and my mouth is slick, but that's about it.
And there it is.
That's about it?
Yeah. They're going to say good stuff. They're going to say I'm independent.
Who gives a shit about, no disrespect, man. Who gives a shit that you're a functioning adult? Nobody cares that you've been holding it down. That means you're taking care of yourself. But you say, they're going to say you got an attitude and a slick mouth, and that's it? Why do you think, what makes women like you think that that's acceptable?
Because her money is coming in on the regular. That's why.
I speak my mind. If nothing don't feel right, then...
That's why you're alone. That's why you're alone.
It's hard. I don't want to be alone.
No, it's not hard. It's not hard.
Now watch Kevin make my point. The point that as long as the money's coming in, that's when they'll act unruly. But when their cash flow is at risk...
Acting right shouldn't be this hard. What do you do for a living?
I'm a bus operator. I work for the city, drive buses.
You just do what you want to in the bus. You just speed. You do whatever you want to do. Don't obey the traffic laws.
I do.
Okay, so you can act like right when it's money's on the line.
Fortunately.
See how that works, gentlemen? See how that works when her holding it down is jeopardized, that white paycheck is on the line, then
all of a sudden she knows how to act right. And this is what the issue with a lot of modern women is that they're well behaved at work and they act a fool at home. I want the girl that you show up to your job like. That's what I want. I want you to respect me like how you respect your boss. That's what I want. Because I'm the guy. Your boss ain't going to die for you like me. If you my girl, I'm willing to die for you. Which in some respects is a bit not some in every aspect is a huge risk for a man. All I want you to do is just shut up. Shut your mouth. Be quiet sometimes. You don't gotta always say what you think. Woman, I speak my mind. You don't speak your mind when you at work. You keep your mouth shut. A lot of you women, you understand, we will die for you if you just shut the hell up. Literally, like, oh, I got a little mouth. Why do you see, it's funny because we compare modern women to children, and it's for this reason. The goal, when you have young children, right, and children in general, they have to be taught how to respect authority. That's a big part of rearing children. Teaching your child not to act like a fool when they're outside your house so somebody outside your house could do something to them. Because if your kids act poorly when they're away from home, you got a liability on your hands. You got to teach your kids to respect authority so they go through the world and nobody wants to punish them for acting out. Right? So the same kids fighting with the cops, fighting with the police, fighting with the teachers, hitting the teachers, doing this, doing that. You know, they're hard to deal with. And modern women have become like that. Except for they're well behaved everywhere outside the home. When they're home, it's, oh, I'm act out, I'm speak my mind. This is the time to speak my mind. Knowing that nobody in your life is willing to die for you but your man. And by the way, the covenant of protecting your woman with your life, that's from God. Yeah. God said, love your wife like Christ loves the church. Well, guess what? Christ died for the church. Let's not there's no discrepancy in that. We know exactly what, we don't understand. There's no ambiguity at all. Christ died for the church. So I take that. That means that we should be willing to die for our wives. And I think most men will if they cooperate. Now, as far as women losing money in the strip club or living out their cars because they don't want to cooperate with a man, joke's on you, right? Why you run into social media? That one girl talking about her car had a critical engine failure. Why you run into social media telling them that you got a critical engine failure? What's the purpose of that? You want sympathy? You want pity? You starting to GoFundMe? Which one? What you got going on? Okay, because crying to an audience of women largely on TikTok ain't going to fix your problems. It's not. Okay? But a lot of women think like that. A lot of women think like that. Now, I want to skip ahead a little bit because there's another part of this video I want to get to. We're going to get to it's this part right here. Good. So right before we get into it, I'm going to let my man Raul from Please Act Right introduce it.
Hold on to your seatbelt, fellas, because this next video right here is probably going to make you want to throw up. I don't know who's worse, the ex-husband or the ex-wife. Saved his ex-wife from a street lake, even though she has a new man and took everything he owned. That's a real man.
This is what you call a stand-up man. His ex-wife took everything from him, and he still went and helped her, even though she got a new man. That's what I call real, but how do y'all feel?
After y'all ain't even together, he still came and got your car out.
Oh my God, like that's what he's supposed to do.
But y'all ain't even together though, and he still helped you.
That's what he's supposed to do.
That's what he supposed to do?
Yes.
Unless y'all kids were in that car, no, that's not what he's supposed to do.
J baby,
What's up, man?
you done came to save the car, man, and she ain't even with you no more.
Oh, that's all right, man.
You a good guy, man.
Like, we all here together, man.
She got a whole new man. You still helped out, man. That's a good guy right there.
So she drove the car into deep water and flooded it out. She got a whole new man in the car with her, but she calls her ex-husband to come help her get the car out of the water. Two things here. One, the ex-husband is a fool.
That's what you call a good ex right there, man. Really came and helped her out, man. She took all your stuff. Left the football player, man. The man played for the Falcons and the Chiefs. And she came and saved you, man. I mean, you came to save her. That's a good dude, man. Got your homeboys with you and stuff, man.
Right where you be at.
That's a good guy, man. That's a good guy right there. Passion, you gonna thank him?
No.
Oh, she said no. Whoa. Well, damn.
And two, new guy. Are you paying attention to how she's treating her ex-husband even after he came to save her car from the lake? Because as soon as something doesn't go her way with you, she gonna treat you the same way. You better run while you can, bruh. And by the way, you better not get her pregnant or you'll be sorry.
He will be sorry. And you know what's funny? I think she chose one soft man for another, you know? She had two soft men. She had this dude, Goofy, he came out here trying to save her, brought his friends, and now she with this Goofy. Look at this Goofy. The dude looks like a punk, yo. Look at him. His knee bent all area. Come on, though. But this is what women want. Women want weak men that they can control. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to say no more about it. That's why we're in the times that we're in now. Men are deciding to go monk mode and be on their own and not chase women. And I respect it. I respect it. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel blowing up. I appreciate you guys. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you over there.